Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Swag Burger.
Woo! What?
Hey, I'm your host, Houston, and late night talk show that we bring it to you the latest and the currentest. I made that myself. Event. So, we gonna get this going right now. Gentlemen, welcome to Swag Burger, and let me introduce my guest to you. My first guest to the left, L.
What's happening?
OJ.
You.
Comedian connoisseur, Katasha Harris.
That was my toaster, because you know everybody in toaster always gets it.
918. 918.
It's a thug
town.
Yeah,
it's a T-town for real.
Is a town bigger than a city?
No, it's smaller than the city.
It's a few
It's
lights
circumference.
though.
Is Langston a town?
Hey, I don't need that. Let's just turn this off.
Village.
A self-sustaining village.
2 streets to the stop sign.
They got a Burger King.
They do.
They got a Burger
That
King.
Burger King, best thing going from Langston, but God, those were the days. All right, we're gonna get into our first topic of discussion, something that L brought to our attention. So, L, what you got for us?
I mean, I brought it to your attention. The media is not going to let anybody forget that Kim and Chris Humphries got married. They're not going to let none of us forget.
Not one person.
And they're also not going to let us forget that she offered him $10 million to annul.
I read this. She offered him $10 million to be like, let's settle this, let's keep it moving. I'm already impregnated by a black rapper, so
Yeah.
So the girl tried to pay the boy to get out of it.
exactly.
Wow.
And he said no, and I quote, "I'm a man with
But the
morals."
thing is, though, bro, they still married, so when she had a baby, that's gonna be Chris Humphries' baby.
By law.
Legally.
By law. He can ask for a paternity test.
Yeah, no, I think he can like petition for custody and like really have like a fighting chance for it in court, bro.
Hey, I don't know who Chris Humphries is. He light skinned?
Yeah, he mixed. I guess.
So we can move to the next topic. I already got all my
You're not,
answers.
listen, no. You're not gonna give me $10 million. You're not gonna offer me $10 million to annul. We was married for 72 days. You're not gonna buy my love.
What? We're not,
No,
I'm not
listen.
trying to buy your unlove.
You about to, no, my freedom costs more than $10 million.
I'm gonna tell you this right now.
Django.
You give me $10 million, I'm deleting your number out my phone. You ain't my friend on Facebook no
Snatching
more.
a picture off my mama's wall.
Everything.
It's the principalities, though.
What principality is $10 million?
I got a hard.
Dog,
You know what I would do
he
for $10
makes
million,
like
bro?
$12 million a
I
year.
think Chris Humphries like shed a tear and like dropped his ring in the ocean. You think it was like an emotional moment?
It was probably
Voice the
emotional.
man playing in the background.
That's a $10 million tear.
How you go through your whole life, bro, and not listen to Kanye West and get mad, bro? Like,
You can't listen to one
And then
Kanye
what?
song.
And while we on this, before we go to the next topic, is that, bro? Did you see the tweet J.R. Smith hit Chris Humphries?
Yes!
He said Chris Humphries said, "Boy, it sure was quiet in the garden tonight." Next, and J.R. Smith was like, "It wasn't quiet last week when Kanye was up in here," and I'm just like,
John Smith is the most ignorant person to be famous ever. Ever.
All
Best
right,
worst player in basketball.
all right, Tasha, what you got for us?
So there's a nice little old bum sitting in a house in Florida, sitting, hanging out because by law he don't have to leave, so he's Rosa Parks in it, and the neighbors are right. The neighbors are a little upset because he's throwing these wild bum parties, and by law he doesn't have to leave.
This made national news, ABC national news, that this bum is living in a $2.5 million house on the side of the ocean, next to the ocean, whatever the case may be. The house is owned by Bank of America. He found some loophole that where he can't leave. The neighbors was like, get him out of here. They called the police. The police got there, but by law, they can't make him leave.
How did the police know the law? I don't even know that.
Wait, the real question is, how did he even get in the house? Like, you say he's squatting, sitting, like he's on a porch.
No,
Is
he's
he in there?
in the house. I don't know if he had a key, if he learned how to pick them padlocks.
Y'all think he bathing?
Would
That's
you?
a lot of questions, man.
We have for the show, sir.
we have.
Hey, we need to put in and get him a megabus ticket.
It does go.
If we the first one to buy it, it's only gonna be $1.
Oh, homeless swag parties all summer. It's like really finna go down for the
Yeah,
summer.
we thought we killed last
Man,
summer.
bro.
He's killed
Bro,
this summer. Right now.
I'm willing to bet the $13 in my pocket right now. It smells like hot dog water. You know?
Nothing but beans and just chili in the cabinets, bro.
Small fires.
Sub-Zero.
Small fires with
He
bacon.
done ate all the
He
fish
don't know
off
how
the
to turn it. He don't know how to turn the thermostat on. So they building a fire in the living room.
Sub-Zero refrigerator with just 140. A thing of cheese,
They all
bro.
sharing off of it.
Just a thing of cheese and a 40, bro.
He won.
He really did.
He won. I lost because I just got an apartment.
And you got to pay.
Right, and it's on the side of the street. I don't get no ocean view.
Oh my God, OJ, what you got for us? I know you got something.
Man, in the UK, London, I got an 11-year-old boy from Spain who had a parent-teacher conference scheduled for later on that day. And
This is already ridiculous.
Already full of it.
and he didn't want it to happen. He's been having poor grades, so he faked his own kidnapping. You know, he got the prepaid phone. Shot his daddy a couple texts talking about I'm trapped in a car in the back of a car. I need help. You know what I'm saying?
I was thinking my fingers in the tail light.
So hey, bro, come back. Bro. So his daddy call him. So he say, I don't know where they're taking me. He fakes some static and hang up. You know what I'm saying?
White noise.
He fakes static and hang up.
Rub it up against the carpet.
So anyways,
I'm looking at your daddy.
so they shoot, you know what I'm saying? They call the police, parents call the police, they putting up roadblocks, you know, and a few hours later, his dad look on the key rack and noticed that one of the keys to that, like one of the apartments that they own is missing. Go to the apartment, he in there safe and sound, chilling.
Probably with them Florida bums.
Everybody's quiet.
Everybody's squatting.
Listen, the fact that this is hilarious and it's not a made up story. It made national news that this kid faked his own kidnapping just so his teachers wouldn't meet his parents. Like,
Great links. Great links.
I know.
Great links.
bro, and I thought Oklahoma City public schools was a problem.
You ever tried to beat a report card home? U.S. Postal Service is gonna win every time.
Everybody watch kid get their whooping on house party, bro.
Oh, man.
Trying to dodge their letter.
He was 17 when he got beat.
So how old was this kid? How old was this kid? He was 11.
11.
Oh my God.
And mastermind and tricked everybody. Got all these grown folks sweating, bro, looking dumb, nervous.
This was the show.
Calling
Yeah.
me in.
The
Oh, we got
education system
295 on
over
a 11-year-old boy, white pants, blue jeans.
I just don't see that happening to no black kids. Like, I just really don't.
Because first of all, we don't want to get beat.
No, I
I don't want a whooping. Okay, and then it's gonna be a worser whooping.
a way more worse.
If I fake my own kidnapping, my mama really just gonna be like, well,
Right, because
Embarrassing.
Wanda Harrison don't even know how to text, so she just gonna pick up the phone and put it down. Like, I don't even know what that is. You call
Send
me.
me an email.
and then my mama ain't gonna get the text till next week anyway. It's just like, I ain't talked to you in a couple of days. Where you been? School been calling.
I just got back from Afghanistan.
Oh my God. I ain't about to play with y'all today. Man, listen. Ladies and gentlemen, we about to take a commercial break right now. So, in the meantime, in between time, enjoy the sounds from my man 50 Grand, DJ View.
Oh, my God.
Trash
back to Swag Burger. If you don't know by now, I got L here, OJ there, comedian connoisseur, Tasha Harris over there. So, we didn't touch on these last couple of topics, and it was enough. So, what we gonna do is, we gonna switch it up. Let me see. Well, I'm gonna start off with Katasha. Katasha, what you got?
Y'all know All-Star Weekend's coming up.
Ballers, the Bop Festival.
Bop Fest
It's in Houston, right?
2013.
It's about to be. So I just want to give a couple pointers for everybody to just prepare for what's going on.
Take some notes real
I
quick.
need everybody to get your gold teeth shined up. Make sure, because it's hard in pictures because Versa Photo's gonna be there, and he's gonna be taking pictures. So make sure he's the only one that has that filter.
That one
To
filter.
properly catch that gold tooth, because you need that filter. Need everybody to go ahead, and if you buy colored weed, if you buy colored weed, get it early.
Yikes.
Because it's gonna be all sold out by the time that the
Because you can't buy your colored weave All-Star Weekend.
right, you can't.
You have
do
to
that.
at least get a 2 week notice.
Right.
The fact that All-Star Weekend is right around tax time, like Coach Persons is going to be everywhere.
Nobody's gonna have their rent.
It's gonna be baby hair all over the place.
It's going to be so much jam,
Yes,
slick
gel
down.
brushes, toothbrushes left in parking lots. It's gonna get real.
Not one prophylactic is going to be purchased all weekend.
I'm gonna need you to stop using these words. I don't
All right, it
what?
was 250 people in Brazil just died in the club last night.
Doing what?
Turn it
I'm
up.
not
Popping mollies and sweating.
Nigga.
Woo, I'm telling you.
I'm not really sure what happened. Hold on, say it one more time.
They popping mollies and they were sweating.
Woo!
It's so hot up in this club that I ain't got no shoes on.
Is that the reason why they don't
one
do
exit.
this?
One exit.
There was one exit.
Hey, what's that?
250 people, one exit.
There was more than 250 people in there.
the club.
There was like.
Hey, y'all seen that new scary movie where the dude got on the mask and he taped all the
No,
people
I
in the hotel
See, now you
and they kill everybody? Is that what
you're
happened?
messing with my sensibility.
No, like how they die? Like how they die for real?
I'm not really sure. We gonna.
It was smoke inhalation.
Who had a flare in the club?
Man,
They
Brazil,
don't even
they be
shoot in
turned
clubs
up.
no more. You don't even come here with a gun. You come here with a pop rock.
They be turned up in Brazil. I'm just saying.
I was gonna Google it, but we gonna wrench around to that later. So, ladies and gentlemen, we about to take a commercial break. So, when we come back from commercial break, I got my very first guest, Jay Wiggins, owner, CEO of Concept Productions.
Woo!
We gonna get all into that. So enjoy the sounds of my man 50
Watch
Grand
those.
DJ View.
My watchdog.
Since you in first place, it's your birthday, it's your birthday. Fan contest, you in first place, it's your birthday, it's your birthday. Fan contest, you in first. You know I thug 'em, hug 'em, love 'em, leave 'em, but I don't trust or need 'em. Take 'em out the hood, people looking good with diamond cuts that'll freeze 'em. First time they fuss, some reason. Talk about what's the reasons. I'm a pimpin' every sense in the word, my mind. Better trust and believe 'em. In the cup where I keep 'em, till I need a one, till I need to beat it up. Then it's BB, and I'm picking 'em up, and I play with it quick in the truck. Many chicks wanna put jigger fist in cuffs, divorce 'em and split his bucks. Just because you got good sex, I'ma break bread so you could be living it up. I cost with nothing, y'all be frontin'. Me give my heart to a woman, not for nothing, never happen. I'll be forever macking. Hardcore assassins, I got no passion, I got no patience, and I hate waiting. Mommy, get your ass in here, let's ride.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Swag Burger. I'm here with my first guest, Jay Wiggins, owner, CEO, Concept Productions.
Man, feels good to be here, my brother.
Yes. Yes.
I'm glad you made it because I know you're a star.
Man, you know, I'm trying to be a star. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to be a star. I'm just trying to work hard. I'm actually trying to be fed right now. I'm really hungry.
I could dig it. We actually don't have no snacks on the show, but we could discuss that later because it's not Easter. But that suit is so dog. Where did that suit come from?
Actually, there was this dude. He had passed away and whatnot, and I took his
Christ.
suit. Yeah, he didn't really need it. I mean, he didn't bury it.
You make a good point.
You know what I'm saying? So I just got the dirt off the shoulder like Jay-Z.
Matter of fact, while we talking about this, listen, if you get buried naked, technically when you go to see Jesus, are you at the gate in the nude?
You know, I thought about that, and I'm just still praying about it. I don't know.
Because if that's the case, bury me in some cargos and some hoop shorts or a t-shirt or something, because I don't want to be up there with a suit like everybody else.
I want to get tattooed when I die. Actually, from head to toe.
Like
like a tuxedo.
As you dead or before you
no,
dead?
No, right when they kill me,
Okay.
I'm gonna get killed, like Tupac. All the great ones get killed.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
And then the coroner take your body to the tattoo shop?
Yeah, whoever gets your tattoos done, that's what I want the same.
Yeah,
dude.
because I'm sure they don't do dead people.
I
But
don't know. trying to get some lips.
I'm not really sure.
Trying
That's
to
a
get
little.
some lips like right here.
It's just like, bro, we got this body in the back.
Yeah.
We need you to tat this up. Well, did they pay their deposit? No, they really ain't got no money. Let me talk to them. You ain't gonna get too much out of it. Well, Christ Almighty. I didn't know what. Okay, so, all right. Hello,
Let's
everybody.
get back on track. My fault.
Now.
Excuse me.
Now, when I first met you, you was taking pictures in the club. Now, you would take pictures, and I'm just like, and it wasn't those that you would just set up at a photo booth. You would just randomly catch people, and then the next thing you know, I would hit a website, and you see all of the pictures from the night before. Now, most people use them for their Abby's on Twitter or Facebook profile pictures, and so what is it? Something that triggered with you that made you want to do that, or did you feel the need that it wasn't really just popping around the city and you wanted to be that guy?
Okay. Well, basically in 2004, I started Concepts Production as soon as I graduated from OU. And I was doing digital video, and I was doing graphic design. So I was literally filming step shows, pageants, and I was making all the party flyers for everybody on campus.
Okay.
Then from there, I wanted to start a website to advertise all those services that I was offering. So from there, I decided, you know what, I got to come up with a gimmick to get people to go to this website.
Got to get traffic.
Yes, so that they can see all the other great things that I do.
Right.
So that's where the whole camera and photography came from.
Okay.
It's basically me trying to get people there just so they could see, all the videos and all the graphic design work that I have been doing all across, OU, Langston, and UCL.
Right. Now, how important would you say is building a brand, like building your company? Because of course your image depends on it, amongst other things. But how important would you say building a brand is?
Oh, on a scale of 1 to 10, definitely building a brand is a 12.
Right.
When people hear your name, they have to associate you with professionalism.
Right.
With photography, I always tell people 30% of my clients hire me because they think I'm good and they think I'm the best one for the job.
Right.
The other 70%, they just think I'm cool.
Right.
And so, as an artist, it kind of sucks because you want everybody just to love your work and hire you based off of that.
Right.
But on the flip side, my bank account loves that people love me.
See, because I thought you was cool when I asked you to come shoot my show with me and my band, and then you was like, okay, we got to take care of business. You owe me this much money. Technically, I didn't have a checkbook, so
Yeah, I didn't have a checkbook, yeah.
I didn't. But we got it handled.
Yeah.
Now,
We got paid.
we got it handled.
Yeah.
Now, when it comes down to, let's say, your Friday night or your Saturday night, is there a choice of clubs that you like? Like, do you enjoy Ratchetville, USA, or do you prefer like the more high-end clubs?
Well, it's pretty funny you say that. Some of the clubs, first of all, I mean, it's kind of a tough question to answer. On one end, you have the higher end clubs and some of the higher end promoters, but those are the ones with the short arms and the deep pockets. Those are the hardest ones to get paid from.
Right.
But you go shoot in the hood, and they have all the money in the world. It seems like so I never have a problem with shooting in the ratchet places. The only problem I have is when people make disrespectful gestures, and they do that no matter what club you're in.
Right.
For example, in part of my brand, I don't allow people to put middle fingers up in my photos at all.
Right.
Because I take it personal. If I'm the only person you're looking at, and you got your middle finger up, I'm not thinking that
They low key shooting it at you.
Yeah, that's how I feel.
Because they don't think that you about to put a caption up on there and be like, this is for old buddy that I seen at Church's Chicken.
Yeah, exactly. I definitely don't operate that way. So I don't allow anybody to do any type of middle fingers or whatnot. Now, gang signs, I don't really know. I don't really know which
So
one's gang signs and whatnot.
You'll just be confused.
I'm just confused, so I don't even police that. You know, I'm in a fraternity, so you know some of those are looked at as gang signs that we do. So
I'm in a fraternity too.
I've heard.
It's called the Cathedral.
I've heard.
We out here.
Woo!
Yeah. We out here. All right, now, yo, I gotta ask you about your choice of women, okay? And it's gonna lead me to my second question, okay? Now, your ideal woman. Give me that.
My ideal woman is extremely classy with a sprinkle of ratchet.
Sprinkle of, you know, Lil Bootsy brings out the ratchet in the most classiest of women.
Yes.
Bootsy, free Bootsy. Wow,
I love a woman who knows how to dress, carries herself, but if a ratchet song comes on, she kind of knows half the lyrics. You know, she has to be a little bit credible.
You make a good point there.
Yeah, sprinkle of ratchet. I don't want her to live out the lyrics. I just want her to know them just in case we have to recite them on some type of game show or something.
Right, right. It's like, finish this sentence. Like if she can't spell INDEN, you know what I mean. But once we get, she needs to be able to spell it out in the way that Webby put it.
Exactly. Well, I'm not really a Webby fan, but see, if I start off with a Biggie verse, I just want her to be able to finish that.
You make a good point. Now, women, if you had a choice, Halle Berry or Stacey Dash. Keep in mind, Stacey Dash is like 60.
Yes, but that is just a testament of black women. Don't age, beautiful. I would go with Stacey Dash. Every woman is crazy, and as they get older, they get a little bit crazier. And I think everybody has been in a situation where you meet an older woman and you're wondering like, man, she's beautiful, she's this and that. Why is she single? Then you talk to her longer and spend more time. You're like, oh,
that's why.
That's why.
You see how good of a crackhead she played in what was that movie with Samuel L. Jackson? When they was the Smokers?
Yeah, I know.
Was it a Spike Lee movie?
Jungle Fever.
That was Jungle Fever.
Nah, bro.
When they was crackheads.
I was Jungle Fever.
Losing Isaiah. That was with the.
Nah, that was Monsters Ball, wasn't it? With Halle Berry.
No, she was in that one too. Yes, she was.
She was in that one.
Yes, she was. Yes, she was. You gonna get this work. That's what that was.
Exactly.
Oh my God. All right, so now, seeing that you started a wave when you took the pictures in the club, and a lot more people started taking pictures in the club and started posting them. Did that give you something where you was like, man, I think I'm gonna fall back on this and find something else, or I'm gonna keep doing what I'm doing and show y'all what separates me from everybody else?
When all the photographers started showing up and shooting, honestly, I loved it. I love seeing other photographers out there working hard and grinding and whatnot. I just know that my only competition is the dude that I see when I wake up every morning, when I look in the mirror.
Right.
You know, and that's only me. That's my only competition. So I know if I continue to work hard, if I continue to invest in quality equipment, if I continue to treat everybody equal, doesn't matter if I'm shooting Michael Jordan or Michael Anderson.
Bivens.
Michael Bivens.
Is he still making music?
Yeah, he's still making music, but
He make lips? Oh, I thought you said and making lips. I was like the. Anyway.
yeah, but I definitely take my job serious, no matter what. So, at the end of the day, whenever you start a company, whenever you have a brand, there's always that one thing that nobody else has, and nobody else can duplicate, and that thing is you.
Right.
So as long as I'm me, can nobody outdo me.
Woo! Praise God.
Right there, back there with Pastor Shirley says, ladies and gentlemen, you have heard it first right here on Swag Burger with my brother from another mother, Jay Wiggins. Listen, check him out. It's conceptsproductions.com. Check out your party pics. You know what? Order some business service. Is it called business service when they book
services. Yeah, services.
Services like
Coverage.
yeah, it's a cover charge too. Now you know what I mean. So I had a good time doing this interview, and I'm sure he did too because the suit is fly. So we about to take a commercial break, and of course y'all know who we gonna pay into before this commercial break. DJ Ratchetville himself. DJ V. No, I was just playing. He ain't Ratchet.
Always kept the boys 100, always hit the Burger. I am VA. This is OJ. This is our comedian Katasha. And this is Jay Wiggs. So our topic, roundtable discussion for today is, why is everyone so upset with OKC nightlife?
I don't know. I always thought I have 2 points about that. The first point is that what are these people who are not having fun looking for in the club?
Exactly.
Because when I go to the club, all my friends are there. There's liquor. There's strippers. Like, why am I not having fun? Second of all, like, are you in the club, like, alone? Do you, like, have any friends? Like, why are you not having fun? Like, if you can do that at a barbecue, you should be able to do it at the club.
Right.
I'm going to have my hands on my knees regardless.
Stop complaining.
So,
So what do you think, OJ? Why is everyone so upset?
I mean, people get upset. I mean, because a lot of times people don't have a lot of money to play. You know what I mean? No, they don't have a lot of money to go out and club. You know what I mean? So it's not going to be as fun. They're not, you know what I'm saying, able to do this. They get in, they breaking themselves. They down to their last dollar just getting in the door. You know what I mean? So.
Well,
yeah,
maybe
course
those
they're not
type of
gonna have
people
fun.
don't need to be going out.
Exactly.
church is free. Praise God.
Exactly.
Yeah.
A lot of people do, and a lot of times, you know, it's got to do with Oklahoma laws, cause like, you know, in other places, like I stayed in Houston for a while. You know, I know you're down in Houston now, but you can get bottle service. You know, you can get bottle service. Sometimes they'll have like a live drummer with the DJ. You know what I mean? It's just like little extra stuff that's not really that big of a deal, but it kind of makes the night a little cooler. You know what I mean? If I can just buy a whole bottle, I ain't got to keep going back up to the bar fighting for the bartender's attention. You know, every time. You know what I'm saying? And then, you know, that's really it. And sometimes, you know, one day I would like to have sparklers. You know what I'm saying?
I'm sick of you.
I would like to have sparklers come to my section.
I want the 4th of
And
July at my table too.
I would like my bottles to greet me as they sit down before they're drunken.
I don't need bottle service. I have a flask that I put under my boob before I get in.
Nice.
I'm not playing no games. It's filled with whiskey. It's usually there Saturday and Sunday.
Very warm.
I mean, a lot of complaints that I see, like, are people that are like, it costs $10 to get in, or it costs $20 to get in. If you're in any type of city, I mean, especially Houston, it's gonna be about $20 to get into the club. So, what's $10 to get into the club? Like, we don't support each other here. What's going on?
Well, the problem is this: $10 and $20. That actually is a lot of money, just to people watch. A lot of people go to the club just simply to people watch. And if they don't like what they see, they say it's whack.
I can go with that.
People don't dance; they just sit there and they just with their fresh outfit or whatever, and they just stand there. And that's why people such as myself, we kind of stand out in the club, you know, when I'm not working, because, you know, if I pay $10, I'm dancing until I sweat out everything I have on.
You don't even pay, and you still be in there dancing.
You're right. Free everywhere.
Like, we get some blur in the club. All you see is little Scooby-Doo feet.
But I have a good time. I mean, I go to have a good time. A lot of people just go, you know, they spend all this time, you know, getting hair done, makeup done, buying new handbags and all these other things. And they go there and they stand there with their arms folded the whole time and complain about the DJ. And I've shot parties all across the country, from Houston to Miami to LA to everywhere, and everybody plays the same music, the same top 40, but, you know, we complain about it here, which makes no sense.
Well, why are you upset that you don't understand the rules of going to a club? Because if you go to a club and your hands are not on your knees, you have violated the laws of the club.
Simple.
Well, this is the thing between men and women. It doesn't matter if nobody's on the dance floor dancing. It doesn't matter if the DJ plays nothing but whack music. If a guy goes in there and he sees 3 nice-looking young ladies and he's able to get 3 phone numbers,
He had a time.
he's gonna say, "Man, it was cracking last night."
It was
cracking.
stand.
I told
But
you.
Stand.
But if a female buys some $600 red bottom shoes and she looks to a T, she got the lip gloss popping, and she goes to the club and nobody says anything to
Everybody
her.
got on Levi's and Jordans.
She's mad, and she's clowning the whole day the next day.
Complainer.
Yeah, she's
Yes.
she's mad. She's whack.
Indeed.
And another thing about security, you know.
Oh, here we go.
Nah, if I'm just trying to get into the club, like it's not a. It's like either I gotta put on, you know, loafers and dress slacks, you know what I mean,
Pick
to
up
get
the
into the
pants.
club. You know what I mean, just to go in there and dance. And I'm not trying to be on my feet for 4 hours and some you know what I mean, hush puppies. You know what I'm saying?
So
But if not that, I gotta, you know what I'm saying, if I'm putting on some J's and just a T, I gotta go party with felons. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not trying to do that.
And that's the difference between OKC and the bigger city. Is
Right.
when you're in the bigger city, I live in Houston, and everybody parties with everybody. You have people with dress shoes on and people with Jordans. It's not like, oh, I have to party with fellas.
Right.
So I'm just trying to figure it out.
Well, I have a great time. I don't know what everybody else is doing with their life.
All right, good.
Okay, well, that is the end of our roundtable discussion for today's show. And we will be back. There's DJ View in full effect. Woo!
I'm finna freestyle on this Frankie Beverly. I'm coming down with them canopies. I mean, there's a canopy outside, and I hop up in my ride, and I drop the top, and I glide in my ride, cause I freestyle on the beat, drinking on the drive. Yeah.
Hey, drinking Canada Dry. You could have incorporated Canada Dry in that rap, man. It was right there. I was trying to give you the heads up. All right, man. y'all gonna respect my Canada Dry sponsorship if it's the last thing y'all do. Y'all gonna respect this.
Check. 1, 2. All right.
Hold on, let me reset.
Hold on. Should we put this over there? Can you set this on that side?
Man, maybe I should just record on to that. Some label want me to be great.
It's on you, Jay.
3. I'm ready. 3.
Oh, let me stop and reset there.
This nigga about to get rolled up.
Ready?
Y'all ready? 3, 2, 1.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Swag Burger, and this is part 2 of the OKC nightlife topic. I'm your host, Houston, if you don't already know that. With me right now, my man 50 Grand, DJ View, and I want to ask him about the OKC nightlife because his job, his title, it requires him to be on the nightlife 7 days a week. So, OKC nightlife to you right now. A lot of people complain about it. Some people enjoy it. But how do you feel about it since you on the scene all night?
I mean, I think for me, I've been DJing for about 4 years now. I DJ a lot of places, seen a lot of things, and for me, OKC is lacking in a lot of ways. For me, it's like we got this new market. A lot of people are moving to Oklahoma City from the job market. You got the Oklahoma City Thunder. You got all these new things coming in Oklahoma. Like people's perspective on nightlife needs to change. Everybody used to coming, wearing whatever they want to wear, jeans, shorts, all these type of things. Like it's an appearance that people need to show. Everybody's always talking about, well, I got to go to Dallas to kick it, have fun. But I mean, if we had the people who were setting the example as far as dressing up or doing different things. And another thing is, like, a lot of promoters, they don't collab with each other. One person having
business.
Exactly. One person having an event this spot. Oh yeah, well, I don't mess with them, so I'm gonna throw a party on this day at the same time. All this type of stuff. So for me, it's just people need to come together. People need to make a better appearance. Got all these new things coming to the city.
So do you think that certain spot, like, I know how some people feel about dress codes, because I'll be the first one to tell you, I'm not finna put my Easter clothes on to go listen to some ratchet music. I'm not finna do it, bro. But I don't like dress codes, and it's not the fact that I don't want to dress up and look nice. It's the fact that I want to be comfortable when I go party. Now, just because I got on a hat and some jeans and a t-shirt, I'm not a thug. I'm not coming in there to shoot up the place. I just want to be comfortable while I'm being ratchet and I'm sweating. If the chick is touching her knees and I'm right here, if I'm doing that, I just want to be comfortable. That's the only thing. So do you feel as if the scenery changed, like if clubs require, everybody's 21 and older right now. So if they changed it maybe to a 25 and up, and you have to be dressed up, so to speak, do you think that would change the mind of a lot of people or change OKC nightlife, so to speak?
I think it just depends on the people that they see on a regular basis. Like, if they see, me DJing and a nice suit and whatnot, they're gonna be like, well, hey, if DJ View's
doing it,
dressing up, I think I should do it too.
Right.
But it just depends on the following. A lot of promoters, they don't push the issue. Even in a 25 and up club, I've seen still people just dress up any kind of.
How do you feel about the fact that I know when you come DJ, you got to be there from like 7:30 to like 3 o'clock in the morning. Like the sun's still up when you setting up your equipment. But the thing is that the club don't start popping till like 11:30 or midnight. Like that's when everybody shows up, and the club closes at 2. Like, do you think that's an issue too, or that's just colored folks being colored?
Yeah, with anything, black people
They're gonna make an entrance.
Yeah, they're gonna make an entrance. They always gonna be late. That's never gonna change. For me, I'm an appearance guy. Like it's all about my image.
Yeah. Now, as we close on this, and before you tell all the people where they could get all your stuff and where you usually DJ at, what can you give to the people to help them out, so to speak, or advice that you could offer to them as far as changing the nightlife, or at least making it more fun instead of people complaining about it all the time?
I know people have talked about, for me, if I'm throwing an event, I'm not about making a quick dollar.
Right.
It's all about the people I bring, them having a good time.
Right.
And so if they're gonna take care of me, I'm definitely gonna take care of them. So I know it's a lot of laws in Oklahoma where you can't do bottle service, but you actually can do champagne. So I mean, if champagne is offered, but also on the flip side, like people have to stop being naive. Like people see change, but people don't want that change. Like they're just accustomed to doing the same thing over and over again. And I mean, if you continue to do the same thing over again, nothing's ever gonna change. So just having that mentality, just it's something new. Like we got all these great things going on. Like something has to happen.
Okay. Well, you know what? Y'all basically got to start setting a trend. Listen, if you see me in a 9-piece suit looking like a chicken dinner, you need to dress like a.
Well, what about that Easter suit you had on back in the day from Brady?
Listen. That suit set my legacy. Okay? That suit was the flyest thing this side of the Mississippi, and it was $179. Shout out to Duck at GQ Fashions, because he looked out for me.
Hold up.
Hey, he looked out for me. Ladies and gentlemen, you can catch DJ View at thedjview.com. Not duh, but the. And then he be DJing some other spots at night. I don't even want to talk to him no more. He want to talk about my We sure appreciate y'all watching the show tonight. My guests to the left, OJ.
Yeah, OJ Spencer.
B.A.L. Our comedian connoisseur, Katasha Harris.
Am I the only one here with a job?
Yeah, that's it. You the only one working. Listen, you could catch us at skyboxhouston.com, videohero.tv, and coming soon, swagburger.com. Okay?
Yo, my Twitter is at OJ Spencer. At Twitter.com. Twitter.com.
Make sure it say twitter.com on it. Because his Twitter is at twitter.com. So
Twitter.com.
Listen.
Oh, Elder Miles 1. Yeah.
Katasha _INRLLIF.
Real live.
In real life.
Real live.
OJ Spencer, I follow bike.
Listen.
At DJ_View.
Hey, listen. DJ View is our personal DJ for the show. And the man behind the camera is at Video Hero TV, okay?
/.com _org
at twitter.com.
a free seasoning with your tweets.
Well, lots of rappers, right? Canada Dry.
What's that on that beat?
Oh.
I'm different, yeah, I'm different. I'm different, yeah, I'm different. I'm different, yeah, I'm different.
Hey, it's time for
To the scene, my silly to the scene, my silly Look back at it. Then I put a fat rabbit on the crack, man.
Harlem Shake, Harlem Shake. Yeah, Harlem Shake.